Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. How is everyone doing this evening? Happy Saturday to every single person out there, and hello to everyone watching on the D-La fam and on the YouTubes. First, let me shout out a few people who have subscribed since the last stream. I need to give a shout out to Wolfgang Winter, Jeremy Hess, Mohammed Bertersh, and Theorist6. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And hello, welcome everyone to Trivia Night. So my Valkyrie, Tina, has put together a list of questions that we are going to be asking tonight. And I did put in a little message for my DLive fam because DLive is so much better at handling streams in general. And y'all get the stream much faster than the people on YouTube do, because YouTube's algorithm and YouTube's signal for some reason just don't really end up working very well together. You unfortunately will not be eligible for the trivia night. However, please feel free to continue to participate and answer the questions, but just know that as far as being entered in for prizes, because there will be prizes tonight for the trivia giveaway, and the way it's going to work is this. It's pretty simple. If you are the first to answer a question, meaning in the chat, if you are the first to answer a question in the chat, your name gets put in to the random name picker. And then at the end of the night, I will be picking random names from the random name picker, and any person that wins will get a digital code of a movie, and they will get prime real estate, meaning that they will get first dibs on what they want. If it comes to the point where one of the last persons to win already has what I have left, unfortunately, that is just the way that it's going to have to go. But some of the names of the movies that I have to give away tonight is I have a John Wick 3 digital code to give away, Godzilla King of the Monsters digital code to give away as well, and also, let's see, Alien 4th Anniversary, another Godzilla King of the Monsters, Get Out, The Natural, Bohemian Rhapsody, Brightburn, Detective Pikachu, Endgame. I was sent an Endgame digital code, so you know that I have no use for that anymore. E.T., How to Train Your Dragon 3, Jurassic Park, the original, John Wick 3 again, Predator, Predators, and another Predator film, three Predator movie code, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Schindler's List. So those are the names of the movies that are going to be eligible for the giveaway tonight. So again, as we do the trivia, whoever the first person to answer a given question in the chat over on YouTube, your name will be entered into the giveaway, and the giveaway names will be drawn from the giveaway at the end of the stream. It will be a little bit different tonight because we'll be doing mostly trivia, so I'm not going to be falling behind in the chat all that much because I'm not going to be trying to keep up with the chat other than for answers. But of course, if we have moments in between, I'll try and answer any questions that you might have or talk about anything that you might want to discuss. And please feel free to have discussions in the chat as always. Random Radar Doom says E equals MC squared. Well, yeah. Let's see. Soul Assassin says, so we get lifelines. Can I phone a friend? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. It's all about being the fastest gun in the West. Santa B says, Pika Pika. Damn right. Jace Doe. I gotta give a huge shout out to Jace Doe. Jace Doe has been sending me codes nonstop. Most of those codes came from him. I think I have a couple from Bruce. I think maybe Mad Mitch sent me some as well. If I'm forgetting your name, if you sent me codes as well, I'm very sorry about that. But Jace Doe has sent me the vast majority of the codes that will be given away tonight. So huge shout out to you, good sir. Let's see. Osla says, what do you think about how James Cameron treats women in his movies? I don't think that it's that big a problem. I don't really, to be honest, and this might sound cold, I don't really care. Because to me, I look at the characters as characters. And if you're going to break down a character just by or focusing mostly on their gender, I think that says more about you at the end of the day. Peter Sharon's here. Robert Frey's here. 70B and Tina are here. Thank you very much, 70B and Tina, for being here. Laura, Ryan stole my fanfiction story. She got a shout out at today's video talking about Rebels and the nonsense coming out of Freddie Prinze Jr. recently. We got Tommy in the chat as well. Bruce is in the chat. Alex McCarthy is here also. We got Mark Lazerth in here. What's going on, Mark Lazerth? How's it going, good sir? Professional Gun 66. What's going on, good sir? Orange Hat Review says, Hail Odin and the Valkyries. Well, thank you very much, man. Alex McCarthy says, I sent you John Wick 3 code. Yeah, so one of the John Wick 3 codes I have is from Alex McCarthy. Thank you very much for reminding me, good sir. Laura says, Batwoman is not that bad. Well, here's the thing. I can't imagine that it's going to be as bad as we think, because when you have such low expectations, when you think something is going to be the worst show that's ever been produced, I mean, unless you think it isn't, honestly, the worst show ever produced. I haven't seen the episode yet. I have not seen the pilot yet, so I have no frame of reference. I can't really speak to it. I can only speak to the trailers. I can only speak to kind of everything surrounding it at this point. However, I could definitely see why some people might think it might not be as bad. Sticky V says, how's life, man? I like your connecting to nature, but still miss the dogs in the park videos. How about taking them on a trip in the future? Yeah, sadly, the parks here, the dog parks here are not very good. That's the one big downside to being in this area of Tennessee, is that there's only a couple of dog parks, and they're not very good. So that's the reason why we haven't done a lot of dog park videos. I'm going to try and do, now that it's finally cool. We're finally, Tina knows because she lives not too far away from me. She lives in Kentucky. I live in Tennessee. And we finally have fall weather. And it's beautiful. It's going to be in the 40s tonight, high in the 60s tomorrow. And this whole week, it's not going to get above the 70s for the highs, lows in the 40s and 50s. It's going to be beautiful and wonderful. And I cannot wait to go outside. Laura says, it isn't 6% bad. Okay, yeah. So I think that definitely makes a lot of sense, that it's a show that is probably not very good. However, it's not the worst thing that's ever existed. Is that what I'm getting from that? Peabody says, Batwoman is not that bad, but Ruby Rose is not good. So he says, Mr. P says not good. Okay, gotcha. Will Gentry and Stray Dog 65, what's going on over on D-Live? How's it going? Jake117 says, Freddie Prinze Jr. just wants attention since he's unemployed. Pretty much. Seriously, like that's all it comes down to. I love how he's complaining about adults complaining about Star Wars when he is an adult complaining about Star Wars. Isn't that hilariously ridiculous? Tina says, yes, it now. It's cooled off and I finally turned my AC at last. Yes. BY says, spring weather here. Well, that's because you're in the upside down. That's because you're in the upside down. Of course, man. Of course. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the trivia. So once again, D-Live fam, unfortunately, for most of the rounds, you will not be eligible. I think I'm going to have a couple of rounds, a couple questions where it'll be D-Live exclusive, so that way I can get at least one or two of you on the list of people from which winners are going to be chosen. So if you're just joining us tonight, we're going to be doing a trivia night tonight. A bunch of questions have been put together by my Valkyrie Tina. Most of them have to do with October-themed stuff, horror, frightening, scary movie-esque type questions. There is a warm-up question that's a Star Wars-related question, so most people should be having fun with that. But the way that it's going to happen is that the first person, the fastest person to answer, the first, right? So there's going to be obviously a lot of people answering, but the first person to get the answer right gets their name put into the random name picker. And then that's going to happen every single question, every single round. And then at the end of the night, when we finish all the questions, at the end of the night, I'm going to choose people's names at random from the random name picker. And winners will get digital codes to movies, and I've already listed them off. They include movies like John Wick 3, of which I have a couple of codes, Godzilla King of the Monsters, of which I have a couple of codes, and a couple other great films also. There's even an Endgame code in there for anyone that's actually interested in Endgame, and the way it's going to work is whoever wins is going to have first dibs on the movies of their choice, and then we'll just keep going down the line until all the codes have been given away. Alice McCarthy, I've not watched El Camino yet, but it is, believe me, it's on my list of things to do. It's amazing that on this week off that I've had, I feel like I've had such little time. I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that I've been absolutely obsessing over this game, Breath of the Wild, because I just got a Switch for my birthday. And one of the games I got was Breath of the Wild, and it's such a good game. It's an open world concept, so literally you can play the game for hours on end and not get anything done, or at least it seems like you can't get anything done. And yeah. Don't worry, Bruce. Spelling will not be a disqualifying factor as long as you get close. That's what I'm looking for. You just got to get close. So the way it's going to work, too, is Tina did put together a list of the questions. And so when the round starts, I'm actually going to put it on the screen and read it. That way I don't have to repeat options, but do pay attention, because obviously the easier you pay attention and the faster you answer, the better likely and more likely a chance you have of getting a correct answer. And so the way it's going to work is I want you to type out the actual answer, though. It will be on the screen for you to see. So if you need help with spelling or anything like that, that will be available to you. However, don't just put the number. All right. Don't just put the number. Make sure you put the actual name of the person or name of the movie, etc. And if there's ever a change or a different scenario, which it doesn't look like there is one, let me try and see here. All right, there are a couple that have sentences, and when I get to those, I'll make it a number. But for the simple ones, I am a simple man, and I will want just the actual names themselves, etc. I think that's pretty straightforward, though. Captain Assat, what's going on, Captain Assat? Says, Breath of the Wild, 7 out of 10, too much water. Nah, man, dude, that game is a 10 out of 10. I will say this much. there are these creatures that I forget the name of them, but they are essentially these horseman creatures, essentially. They're way too overpowered. It's ridiculous how overpowered they are. They do all have the typical, like we have with most games, there's patterns, but their patterns are just, for me and my thick little fingers, it's just impossible. It's just impossible, man. Dory the Hobbit says, Cannes Film Festival winner Parasite is selling out in theaters. Are you going to review Parasite? I haven't checked to see if it's even playing near me. I don't think it got a wide release. At least I don't think it's playing in every single theater. Jeremy Swig says, so there is a grading curve. Not really. Agosa also says, what are some of your favorite films from Spielberg directed? I feel like I've been asked that question before. In fact, I think you asked me that question before, and I told you the answer. Hook. It's not centaurs, Lionels. Thank you, Hunga Chunky Funky Monkey. Yes, it's Lionels. So they're in the game, they're called Lionels. Yeah, I was going to say centaur, but that was not the name in the game that they have. They're called Lionels, and it's because they're like lion horse creatures. Captain Asshat says it was a reference to an IGN review. Okay, I got you, Captain Asshat. It is funny. I've read some of the comment section on the IGN reviews, and it's hilarious to see how many people are trolling IGN. It is hilarious to see. And if you're going to answer the question, all you need to do is put the name. You don't have to tag Odin Question. You do not have to tag Odin Question. You just need to put the actual answer itself, because I'm just going to be looking for answers. I'm going to have the chat live, so that way I get the first answer available. And also, just so you know, these are codes that are strictly for the American audience. I'm assuming that North America, if you're from Canada, it might work. I can't guarantee that, though, but I can tell you that these have all been sent to me by Americans, meaning that these are going to be American codes only. So if you want to risk not being able to make a code work, that is, of course, up to you. But again, it is American codes only. And D-Lab people, if I fall behind on y'all's chat, I'm very sorry indeed. But obviously, I have a lot of different things that I'll be handling tonight. But these are, again, American codes. So if you know how to make that work, not being in America, then, hey, you're more than welcome to try. But I know that we have had issues in the past with American codes not working overseas. I don't know why that is the case. I don't know why it works that way. But unfortunately, that is indeed the case of things. And that is how it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up question. We're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up question. So let's see if I can get all this working the way that I want it to work. There we go. So the first question, and again, for the answer, you just need to put, in this case, it's a name. It's a name of a person. So the first person that lists the correct person's name, and your options will be on the board too, will be put in as the first name in the giveaway for tonight. So, the first question is this. Let's break the ice. Not exactly a horror-related question, but this is asked because the actor or actress considered their experience a horror. Who said, I shrivel up every time someone mentioned Star Wars to me? Is it Jake Lloyd, Alec Guinness, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, or Christopher Lee? The first person to get the name. Again, you have to put the actual name itself. You got to put the actual name itself to win. You got to put the actual name itself. Alec Guinness, Bruce. Alec Guinness, that is correct. Alec Guinness, so Bruce's name has been put into the pot. So again, remember, you have to put the name itself. You have to put the name itself. The actual name of the person. Very, 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 very good. Very, very good. Congratulations, Bruce. That's why, that's a warm-up, right? We still got plenty of questions, right? So if you didn't get that one, that's okay. We still got plenty of questions to go. We still got plenty of questions to go. At some point, it'd be great to have sound effects. Soul Assassin, at some point, it would be wonderful to have some sound effects. That could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. All right, let's get this next question primed and ready. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Bum 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 bum. All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, this is a longer one. Oh, I can't have it that big. That's what she said. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Okay. That's going to make the longer ones a little bit more complicated, but I think we'll be able to make it work. There we go. There we go. All right, so this one, the names are a little bit longer. The game is not rigged. It's just the way that it has to work. If there was a way, if there was a site I could use, that would be making my life entirely easy, right? If there was a system or a program I could use that you would just need to put the number, that would make my life so much easier. Unfortunately, we don't have that technology yet. But thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your patience. And don't worry, good friends. There will be plenty of questions. Plenty of questions. Hope you're only talking about your beard, says Ryan S. No. Pindrop says, can you put the question on the right side instead of the left? I kind of lean towards this side. Is there a reason why? Is it a vision issue? Yeah, there's tons of questions, though. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the next question. The next question is a question that I will accept. For this question, because the answers are a little bit longer, I will accept either... Actually, no. I'll accept the number. For this one, I will accept the number. The other reason why I'm trying to avoid numbers is because someone could just literally spam a number, get lucky, and be the first person. So that's why the number game is going to be very, very rare. And I've just been reminded that I need to tell Heimdall to shut up about... Where is it? Rachel, where is it? I need to turn off the... Hold on. Audible. I spit at you. Amazon Prime. I spit in your direction. Patui, you have no room here, Amazon. Amazon, you are not welcome in Asgard anymore. You are not welcome here. You are not welcome here at all. All right, so for this question, I will accept numbers. For this question, I will accept numbers. I will not tell you. I will not tell you what the numbers are. Just please don't spam it. I'm not going to check answers until I've finished reading all of the answers. All right, so the second question is this. In which horror movie can you hear the lyrics of the following song? Come one and all and sing a song. Farrah Farrah, for life is short, but death is long. Farrah. Is it number 1, Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein? Number 2, Hunchback of Notre Dame? Number 3, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman? Or number 4, The Son of Frankenstein? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. See, I feel like people are just spamming numbers now. That's why I try to avoid the numbers. Oh, man. Mark Lazarth coming in. Frankenstein meets Wolfman. That is the correct answer. Mark Lazarth. Congratulations, Mark Lazarth. First person. Everyone else was so sure. Mark Lazarth. Congratulations, good sir. You are on the list. You are on the list, good sir. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman is where you hear that. Isn't that interesting? Everyone else was like, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. I got to rewatch that movie now. I don't know ancient movies. Well, hey, when I told you that Tina put this list together, what else were you expecting, man? What else were you expecting? Gmonga76 says, can you put the questions on the other side of the screen? My live chat on phone covers it. Okay. That to me sounds like a pretty legit reason. So I will try it, but if I get more complaints than not, I will change it back. And I guess the reason why also is because my alert box is over there. So I guess I'll move my alert box to the other side of the screen, I guess. Making things complicated. Tina says that song is a hoot. I've actually never seen any of those movies. As you all know, my 80s knowledge is terrible, but also my classic film knowledge is also pretty bad too. It is also pretty bad. Alrighty then. All right, we got another one where I will accept a number. Let me go ahead and just get this set up. So hopefully this works out better because it'll be on the other side of the screen. Random Nerd says, can you just let me win? I never win. Nope, I can't do it. Jeremy Swig says, I can't read it anyway. It's blurry. I did my best to make it as big as I possibly could. And that's why I'm also reading it off. That's why you don't just have to read it. But unfortunately, if you have the ability to read it, then it's going to make it easier for you. Alrighty, so here we go with another question. Remember, fastest answer wins. This is a question where you can put the number. All right, so here is the question. And I'll go ahead, because I want to make it fair. I'll read the question, and then I'll put everything up on the board. All right, here we go. What two horror legends became such good friends after appearing in Corridors of Blood? They lived next door to one another at one point. Was it 1, Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi, 2, Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, 3, Christopher Lee and Boris Karloff, or 4, Vincent Price and Peter Lorre? I saw some people putting numbers before I finished. Random Nerd of Doom, congratulations. You are the first person that put the correct answer. The correct answer is indeed number 3, Christopher Lee and Boris Karloff. Gmonkey76, you put an answer before I finished even reading the question, man. So I don't know how you would have known that answer. And Laura, unfortunately, 7 was not an option. All right, Random Nerd of Doom is indeed in there. Cool. All righty. Congratulations, good sir. Congratulations. Yes, Willow's legs are finally visible there. Captain Asset says, Odin has time for trivia night, but Jeremy has no time to make more car videos. Isn't that a crime? I think it's a crime. I think it's terrible. Hopefully that showed up a little bit better for you peeps. Alrighty. All right, this is one where I'm going to want a name, not a number. So again, this is one I'm going to want a name, not a number. It can be the last name or the first name. Those are fine. And for this one, you just need to get one of them correct. So I'm going to have to look at them beforehand too, because I don't know. Do I even want to do this one? I do want to do it because Tina put it together. But this is one that's going to be a little bit more complicated, I feel, because there's multiple correct answers to this one. But this one I will want names. This is one where I will want names. So I'll do the first correct name. I'll take the first correct name given and not just the first of each name, because that otherwise my mind would just go crazy. Someone says Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is not an option. So, oh man, D-Live fam, how y'all doing? Will Gender says, it's good that D-Live isn't involved in this quiz. I know sweet FA about horror films. Here's the other thing too. D-Live, y'all's connection is much better. There's less latency over there. But I do want to give some shout outs to people because Will Gentry, thank you very much for the lemon donation. I appreciate it. Captain Darkstar 57, thank you for the ice cream donation. Stray Dog says, yeah, rub it in just because it's snowing here for a couple days. I wish it was snowing here, Stray Dog. Will Gentry says, yay. Yeah, Batwoman is about 20 to 30% bad, depending on what you like in your shows. I think that sounds pretty fair. Will Gentry also says, it's... Okay, got that one already. And Mr. Peabody, thank you for the ice cream donation. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Make sure you hold down the fort over there as we are doing the quiz. And don't worry, one question. I'll get a couple questions to my D-Live fam. That way they can get involved. I see some random answers. People are already putting... G-Monkey. See, G-Monkey, man. That's why... That's why I knew that you couldn't have put the right answer, because you put the answer before anything else had happened. Bobby Orr. False. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Did Donkey Kong, says Jake. Okay, anyway, so next question. The next question of the evening is this. Of these actors, name any one of the 3 Stanley Kubrick turned down for the role of Jack Torrance in The Shining, the role made famous by Jack Nicholson. Your options are Robin Williams, Al Pacino, Martin Sheen, Harrison Ford, Robert De Niro, or Christopher Walken. I need a name. And I know a bunch of people are going to be probably putting things down, so I'm going to wait for a couple of names to come down because I just forgot, because there are 3 correct answers here. There are 3 correct answers, so I'll take the first person with the correct answer. All right, let's see. We got some answers there. So Robin Williams, Harrison Ford, and Robert De Niro. Those were the three answers that were acceptable. Robin Williams, Harrison Ford, and Robert De Niro. So the first person with the correct answer was Jake117 with Robin Williams. That is correct. Jake117. Congratulations, Jake117. You are now on the list. Good job. But yes, the ones that Stanley Kubrick turned down to play the role of Jack Torrance, I did not know that. Robin Williams, Harrison Ford, and De Niro. Could you imagine that film, The Shining, with Robin Williams? I think he would have knocked that out of the park. Many people don't know that he had a classical training background in acting. It truly is amazing. Erica Gaming, I have not watched El Camino yet. Unfortunately, it's on my list of things to do, though. Yeah, I'm going to say, I never knew that. I never knew that anyone else was even up for the role. That's incredible. That is truly remarkable. I had no idea. So Jeremy Swiggs, when it's a name, I'll take part of the name. Yeah, for when it's just because of spelling, and I know some people can't. We're dealing with a wide range of people from a wide range of decades, from a wide range of issues, and so yeah, when it comes to names, just need to get part of the name. So if you put Al or Robin or Martin for that one, that would have been fine. I would not have taken Chris. I would need Christopher, or at least close to Christopher. So it has to be a full part of the name, if that makes any sense, right? It has to be a full part of the name of the options available. So, all right, this one is movies, and so this one I will need a name. This is one where I will need a name of a movie. All right, let's see. Bold, make it to 30. Luckily, there's only one correct answer to this one. The Blue Genie saying, here's Johnny. Yeah, random. That would have been amazing. Aiden Vickery says, Robin Williams' career would have completely different if he got that role. I think you're right. I think that would have changed a lot of things. Jeremy Swiggs says, yeah, and the autocorrect hates names. Yeah, exactly, Jeremy Swiggs. That's why, try and keep it in as fair as. I know that there's going to be problems. People are going to be upset. It happens, man. That's what happens on live streams, especially that's why I don't do trivia all that much, because if there was a system in place that made everything as fair as possible and was just perfect, I would love it. I would do trivia all the time. But unfortunately, it's all about who's the fastest and technology, and it becomes problematic over time, right? Let's see. Zachariah says, I saw The Joker yesterday. Good movie. What are your thoughts on it? That's great. Gave a solid A. It's one of my favorite. It is my number one film of the year so far. The CJH, what's going on? He says it's Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you. All right, going on to the next question of the evening. And this is a question where I will need part of the movie title. Please know if there is a the, you cannot just put the. There, you have to put a more substantial part of the name in order for it to count. All right. And spelling, again, you will not get points off for spelling. Let's see. Jeremy Swick says, do you offer safe spaces after the quiz? Oh, man. If I was teaching in a college, I probably would. All right. So here is the question. The next question is this. Which movie did Stanley Kubrick show to the cast and crew of The Shining in order to set the mood? Was it The Exorcist, Diabolique, Eraserhead, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Again, I need part of the name. Which movie did Stanley Kubrick show to the cast and crew of The Shining in order to set the mood for the film? Cobra Viper 999 coming in right before Orange Hat Reviews. So Cobra Viper 999, congratulations. That is correct. It is Eraserhead. He showed Eraserhead to the cast and crew, which is a film I've never seen before. I've actually never seen Eraserhead. A lot of these movies are probably things that I've never seen before. So Cobra Viper 999, congratulations, man. You're on the list. You are on the list, good sir. And again, hope every person that is wanting to enter into this is American, because these are American codes. If you are playing for pride, then that is perfectly acceptable, and I commend you. Just know that if you win a code and you're not American, the code might not work for you, and that's something that's beyond my control because movie studios suck. Does someone say Caligula? Aiden Vickery says the Tico Chainsaw Massacre. Caligula. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I've heard great things about Eraserhead. It's definitely on a list. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's on my official list. I'll have to add that on later. Tina, remind me later to add any of the films I mentioned tonight. If you could write down and then put it in the chat later so that way I can add them all at once to my list, that would be wonderful. I don't think I could open up any more tabs without me just going completely insane at this point. HyperNext13, what's going on, good sir? Captain Ass says, Odin, I have no pride. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Peabody, thank you again for that ice cream donation. Darkstar57, what's going on, man? I see you, Captain Darkstar. I see you, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. He also says Williams would have acted circles around Nicholson. I think that there's a lot of truth to that comment for sure. And Captain Mr. Roy, thank you for the diamond donation as well. You're awesome. Thank you, Captain Mr. Roy. Peabody says playing for fun and Eraserhead is a weird movie. I have seen it. Makes me think highly of my knees. See, I guess I have to see the movie to get that reference. But yeah, man, playing for fun, playing for pride, it's all good, man. I just have to put it out there for people that don't know, because I don't want someone to say, no, I was playing for nothing. It's like, we're doing this for fun. I just happen to be giving away things at the end. That's what it comes down to. All righty here. Let's get this next question set up. Let's get the next question set up for everyone. Let's have everything set up for this giveaway question. How's everyone doing? Random says, would you send physical copies of the movies? I don't have the physical copies to send. So these are just for digital codes. In the future, I might, if I ever get a chance to have the ability to give that kind of stuff away, I would be totally down for it, for sure. But at this point, I don't. So I just have digital codes to give away at this point. So Orange Hat Review says, if it was Eraserhead, I got that in before Cobra Viper. Not trying to be a punk, but I did have the end right after you finished. No. This is based on my list. So this is based off of my list. And in my list, and the questions on my end, because I have to take it on my end and not anyone else's, because I think that's the only fair way to do it. Again, on my end, Cobra Viper 999's answer is before yours. So I'm not trying to cause any issues or anything. It might look like that on your end, but again, on my end, which is the only end that's going to be accounted for tonight, Cobra Viper 999. What that probably means is that y'all entered it in at right the exact same time, but his answer came in before mine, before yours. So again, I see the answers. They're right next to each other, but Cobra Vipers is indeed before yours. Yeah. Because I know sometimes that happens. It's happened to me before where I've had two people put it, because we did trivia early in the channel's life. We did a lot more trivia. And I remember that was an issue that happened a couple of times. So yeah, it's an unfortunate side effect of the internet. It's why the internet is both a beautiful thing and a crappy thing, because sometimes it doesn't work the way that it should. But yeah, that's the only way that I can really go about it. Aiden Vickery says, loving the trivia night. Maximum respect to all of you and your hard work setting up. Well, no, huge shout out to Tina. She is the one that put all these questions together. So she definitely is the one that deserves all of it. Jeremy says, is one of the prizes experiencing the healing powers of your beard? Sure. If you win Jeremy Swigs, then yes, you will get to experience the healing powers of the beard. Yeah, let's give a huge shout out to Tina in the chat. She is awesome. Okay, let's go on to the next question. So the next question is this. The Roger Corman produced movie Dementia 13, about an axe-wielding murderer on a British estate, was an early directorial and screenwriting attempt by Martin Scorsese, George Lucas, Francis Ford Coppola, or Brian De Palma. So, Dementia 13. Who wrote it? I need a name, not a number. I need a name. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. All right, we got a few correct answers. So the first person to get it was Jake117. Jake117, your name's already been added on tonight. And so I think it's fair to add in the second person, and that was Zach Gregg. I want to make sure everyone has an equal opportunity tonight. So Zach Gregg, you were number 2 on that one, but because Jake117 is already on the list, congratulations, good sir. Congratulations. And now you're C&D live. Let me go ahead and mute this one more time. Hopefully that's fair. Hopefully everyone, and Jake, let me know if you think that's a fair thing to do. You seem like a pretty great fella. I think that you would find that to be fair. Seahawk Scott, thank you for the $20 super chat. Says, Odin, buy Tina a pizza and a beer. Well, when we meet in person, I will definitely buy her pizza and a beer. So she will never, and because you've said it on the stream, she will never forget it. She'll say, hey, don't forget, when we do eventually hang out, you owe me pizza and a beer. Because I will definitely buy that for her. I will definitely buy that for her. Oh, man. Bruce says, oh, we only need to get on the list, not the number right questions. Exactly, Bruce. Yeah, this is not about how many you get right. If you get a correct answer, boom, you're on the list. Yeah, if you get a correct answer, you're on the list. And then at the end, I'm just going to be choosing off names. So it's not just going to be one person. It's going to be several people will be chosen from that list of people. And then whoever wins first will get to choose the first prize, second. So again, I think that's the best way to do it. So currently at this point in time, I've got Bruce, Mark Lazurth, Random Nutter Dune, Jake117, Cobra Viper 999, and Zach Gregg are all on the list of eligible winners for the next one. And thank you so much, Jake117. Thank you so much for your generosity, man. He says that's perfectly fair. Thank you, man. Bruce says, I just ordered Eraserhead, the Criterion Collection for myself. You want a copy too? Well, I've never seen it before. I would say yes, but I always don't feel obliged to. Because when it comes to Criterion I know can tend to be pretty up there. So please do not feel the need. Please do not feel the need for speed. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought because I was trying to she's got long answers for this one. And it's driving me crazy. I'm going to make this one a D-Live question. All right. My D-Live fam. And again, hopefully some of y'all are from America. I know I got a lot of overseas people over on the D-Live. Let's see. Hold on. G-Monkey76 says, do it in Chicago and the pizza's on me. Oh, awesome. Thank you, G-Monkey. That's awesome. Tech Guy says, seeing Joker tomorrow, been so hard not get spoiled. Oh, Tech Guy, you're so lucky, man. Oh, congratulations for not getting spoiled on that. Oh, man. Let's see. Bruce says, but I love adding to the list of movies you haven't watched. I know, Bruce. I got a whole stack of things, dude. Especially now with MVD sending me stuff, I've got literally a giant stack of movies that I still need to watch, including the list of movies that you've sent me, and also the list of Odin that everyone else has been adding to with recommendations. All right, but this is indeed going to be for my D-Live fam. It's going to be for my D-Live fam. If there's anyone that is American on D-Live, speak now. If there's anyone that's American on D-Live, speak now. I just want to get an idea of how many people on D-Live are American. Anyway, let me go ahead and read while people are answering that question. Stray Dog 76 says, that voice sounds like the knights who say, neat. Captain Dean High says, hello, Odin. Not around for long tonight. Bowling with the family. Just want to say hey to the chat. Well, Captain Dean High, thank you so much, man, and have some fun. Have some fun bowling. Have some fun. Let's see. We got a few Americans in the chat. Captain Dean Heiss, Captain Mr. Roy, and Captain Darkstar 57. All right, sounds good. And Stray Dog 65. So we will go ahead, and this will be a D-Live question. So again, this will be just for my D-Live fam. So if you're on YouTube, take a breath. So again, they're not going to get too many questions because it's a small but mighty community over on D-Live, and I like to take care of them when I can. So we're going to do one question over on the D-Live. So D-Live fam, here is the question. And for D-Live, I just need a number because, dear Lord, these are some long answers. I just need a number. All right, so here's the question for my D-Live fam, and I'll put it up early for my D-Live fam. What happened to Danny Lloyd, who played Danny in The Shining? 1, he retired from acting at the age of 10, is the father of 4, and became a biology professor at Kentucky Technical College. 2, he retired from acting at the age of 10 and currently teaches film studies at USC Film School. He has written several books on Kubrick and the making of The Shining. Or 3, he retired from acting at the age of 10 and is currently a special effects supervisor with Lucasfilm, starting with The Phantom Menace. So I'll go ahead and give y'all a second because obviously I can't have that up at the same time. So D-Live fam, Again, so DLAF fam, you just need to put up the number for that one. And again, this is just for the DLAF fam. This is not for the YouTube fam, though I appreciate you trying, Captain Asset. Even if your answer is wrong. If y'all want to play for fun on YouTube, that's fine. All right, let's see who we got over on DLive. All right, there is a correct answer on DLive, but none of the Americans got it yet. So I'm going to wait for an American to get the correct answer. But then I'll shout out the person that actually got it correct. So let me go ahead and put it up back on the board. I'll put it back up on the board. Dude in a bathrobe. Really, man? Come on, brah. Come on, brah. Be cool, man. Kevin Asset says, "Oh, let me have my moment." Not right now. So anyway, DLive fam, what happened to Danny Lloyd, who played Danny in The Shining? Is it number 1, he retired from acting and became a biology professor? 2, he retired from acting and currently teaches at USC? Or 3, he retired from acting and is currently a special effects supervisor at Lucasfilm? There was a correct answer said, and I will give that person a shout out, but I want to see if an American can figure it out. Peabody already knows. So congratulations. Yeah, Peabody got that question right first. So congratulations, Mr. Peabody, for getting that answer right first. So shout out to him. The first American to get it, though, would be Mr. Roy. So congratulations, Mr. Roy. Captain Mr. Roy, you're on the list now. There we go. I got a DLive fam up there. Oh, that was so funny. Just the Americans. Bruce says, "Oh, well, it's a done deal now and on the way. I'm so bad." Bruce, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think that's a perfect October movie, too. I love how this week was supposed to be me watching a bunch of movies and ended up just being me playing Breath of the Wild nonstop and hosting family. Oh, man. Maybe I'll have to watch some stuff to answer. All right, so anyway, okay, sorry. Someone's like, "What's the answer?" So the answer is number 1. So Danny Lloyd from The Shining did retire from acting at age 10, is now the father of 4, and became a biology professor at a Kentucky technical college. That's pretty impressive stuff. That is pretty impressive stuff. So Danny Lloyd, one of the few child actors that had a pretty successful life after, which always makes me very happy. That always makes me very, very happy. Because sometimes people are not nearly as lucky. All right, jump back over to the YouTube fam. Let's go ahead and get the answer prepped up. I know that y'all have been waiting for a bit. Thank you so much for allowing my DLive fam to get a little bit of the action too. So congratulations, DLive fam. Small but mighty community over on the DLive fam. I love you guys. Apollo Pager, what's going on, man? Hyper X13 says, "Pumpkin Man bad." That is a very October-themed reference. Jeremy Swick says, "How is Grandma Odin?" Grandmom just left today. She had a blast. We had a blast having her here. Aiden Vickery says, "I'm playing on behalf of Queen Elizabeth. To be honest, she isn't very good." Cleanser says, "October is horror movie month. Most pre-60s films are 90 minutes or less. Hint, hint." Oh, I hear ya. All right. We're moving on to the next question for the YouTube fam. So YouTube fam, the next question is this. In 1987, and again, for this one, I'll need a name. What famous director selected Hammer Studios' Frankenstein-created woman for a season of his favorite films? Was it 1, Martin Scorsese, 2, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Francis Ford Coppola, or John Schlesinger? So I need a name. In 1987, what famous director selected Hammer Studios' Frankenstein-created woman for a season of his favorite films? Was it Scorsese, Lucas, Spielberg, Coppola, or John Schlesinger? Mel Brooks. Zach says Mel Brooks. Oh, man. That's great. That is great. I don't think I'm seeing any correct answers yet. I don't think I've seen any correct answers yet. Bruce says I'm just answering for fun. Yeah, Tina, I haven't seen a correct answer yet either. Again, you have to put a name if you want to be eligible. You have to put a name if you want to put. Alex McCarthy gets it at the last second. It was indeed Martin Scorsese. Congratulations. So yes, in 1987, it was Martin Scorsese who chose Frankenstein Created Woman for a season of his favorite films. So congratulations, Alex McCarthy. Yeah, Tina's keeping an eye on things as well. So Alex McCarthy, you just made the list. Congratulations, good sir. Congratulations, good sir. All right, let's go ahead and hide that. Get the next question prepped up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That was interesting. A lot of people didn't know the answer to that one. I don't know the answers to any of these. I wouldn't know the answers unless Tina had given them to me in advance. When it comes to classic horror stuff, she knows her stuff. If she were playing this right now, well, obviously it wouldn't be fair because she made the questions. However, Brad trolling, Alex McCarthy directed that? Wow. Bruce says, have you seen Jacob's Ladder? No, I've never seen that. I've heard of it before, but I've never seen it. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up. So this is going to be the name of the movie. So the correct answer will need the name of the movie. A few of them do have a person's name attached to them to specify which person's movie specifically, but I need the name of the movie itself to qualify as a correct answer. So for this one, it's the name of a movie. However, for a few of the answers, you have the person's name before. You know how sometimes there's people who, in movies, they'll say, so-and-so's the blank, or so-and-so's blank, or so-and-so, etc. So just know I'll need the name of the movie and not the name of the person that made the movie, if that makes any sense. I'll read off the names of the movies, but you'll see up there specifying who created this version of the movie that we're talking about. Alex McCarthy says, I mean it was all luck because no one said his name. That's true. Alex McCarthy, that is very, very true indeed. Let's see. Stray Dog 65, thank you for the lemon donation over on DLive. Will Jenner says, we have the power. Well, some of it. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right, so next question for the YouTube fam. Which modern horror classic, so again, I'm going to need to have the name of the movie. Which modern horror classic featured opening credits with the actual mummified bodies of bubonic plague victims, the bodies removed from their cases at a museum just for the filming? Was it The Exorcist, The Thing, Nosferatu, or Hellraiser? So which movie featured actual mummified bodies of the bubonic plague at the beginning of the movie? Exorcist, The Thing, Nosferatu, or Hellraiser? Let us see what we got going on over here. So, Hunka Chunka Funka Monkey. Congratulations, the Hunka Chunka Funka Monkey. Nosferatu is indeed the correct answer. That is indeed the correct answer. Now, Hunka Chunky. I think you are one of my UK fam. All the codes I have to give away at the end are US codes. Do you still want to be entered in for a chance to win one of those codes so that you can give it away to someone perhaps? Or do you want me to choose the first American that answered the correct answer after you? Since you won this round, I will let you choose Hunka Chunky. By the way, it's great to see you, Hunka Chunky Funky Monkey. I know it is late where you are, but it was indeed Nosferatu. Yeah, Hunka Chunky is great. Hunka Chunky is a solid bro. He's a solid dude. He is a solid brohim. Give it to the Yankee says. Okay, Hunka Chunky. So, I think... All right, let me go back up here. HyperNext13. Are you an American? I think you're an American, but are you an American? HyperNext13. Are you an American? Because you got the name right after he did. HyperNext13. Are you an American? Are you an American? Are you an American? Do you claim... I'm a Russian spy. So does that mean that I don't count you? Bruce says, bonus movie for you, also on the way, Jacob's Ladder. So I'm so bad. Bruce, man. I really do appreciate it, though. Thank you. Oh, man. Yes, I guess so. Americano says hybrid. Okay, gotcha, man. Lordy. And unfortunately, Cobra Viper, I saw you put that you're also a UK brethren. So Cobra Viper, you have the option to either still have your name in so you can win the code and give it away to someone, whoever you want, or you can choose someone in the chat that's American to give it to right now. That is your option. Just let me know what you feel. Just let me know how you're feeling about that. And Random Nerd, no IOUs tonight, good sir. It was not a part of the rules. It was not a part of the rules. You do realize that shipping overseas costs a lot of money. And I like to do that when I'm ready to do that, when I have the ability to do that. But right now, I don't. So, unfortunately, that is not an option. In the future, though, if there is an option, I sometimes do international giveaways. And I always specify that as much. Aiden Vickery says, Queen Elizabeth says, Odin, do you have any questions on video nasties as she thinks she can ace them? What is a video nasty? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, Cobra Viper, I'll let you think about that, man. That way we can move on to the next question. I'll let you think about that for a second. So I get the next question ready. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Cobra Viper says, give it to the person who came second behind me. Here's the thing. I can't go back that far. I wish I could, but I can't go back that far. Unless, were you the... Hold on. Cobra Viper, were you the one that beat Orange Hat? Were you the one that beat Orange Hat? Because if you're the one that beat Orange Hat, I can put Orange Hat there. I can't remember. Apollo Patriot says, I'm chilling in here. Jeremy is not live on YouTube. Yep. Okay, cool. So Orange Hat, thank you to the generosity of Cobra Viper 999. Orange Hat, you'll go ahead and get credit for that answer since you were indeed the second person to get that right, and you are an American. Or are you a spy? Sometimes I'm not sure. Aiden Vickery says, video nasties were films banned in the UK in the 80s before VHS had to have film certs on them. Oh, interesting. Didn't see that one coming. All right, we got another question asking for a movie title. So let me go ahead and get that prepped up. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum-da. Alrighty. Let me make sure I know the right answer, too. Oh, look at that. She put... Oh, Tina. I have to fix something you put. You put a 1 and then an A. It's okay. I caught it. It's not that it really matters because all I need is the actual name for this one, but still. Wait, what? Oh, I think I messed up somewhere. I think I done goofed up somewhere. I'll have to go back and find out what I did. So we have a double goof. Okay. Venabroli says, Anna, that Star Wars girl was awesome in pink. Yeah, I saw that she was live streaming earlier today. Tina says, oops, I was punch drunk by then. That's awesome. All right, so the next question of the evening is this. Not every vampire is named Count Dracula. Match these famous vampire movies. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Holy crap. Tina, that is too much. Holy crap. Yeah, that's complicated. That's why oh. I get it. Maybe. Oh my goodness, this is This is so complicated. Tina, what? Oh, Tina, the punch drugness is coming through. Double goof, you mean SmackDown pretty much. I'm so confused. I see what you tried to do, but I'm just like, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to skip these. Or I guess maybe I can make that one work. I can do one. Every vampire is named Count Dracula. Match these famous vampire movies or famous shows. The vampire character. Maybe I can make it work. I don't know. We love you for doing this. So fun. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Laura. I hope everyone's having fun. I know that my craziness can sometimes. So you didn't goof up, Tina. It was just the way it was put together. I was like, what? All right. So this is going to be naming a movie. And potentially a series of movies, depending on how this goes and if my brain can keep up with it. Oh, thanks, Hypern. I appreciate it, man. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I can't wait to give away some movies at the end of the night. That's when I'm excited. Apollo Patriot says, waffles are fun, too. Yes, waffles are fine, but a stack of pancakes are better. I will say this much. I had both a piece of the waffle and the pancake today. I put a picture on Twitter of the war that's continuing on, even in my own life. And I will say this much. The pancake tasted better. And it was a giant pancake at that. It wasn't even a stack. It was just a giant pancake. It was pretty damn good. Brad Noble, get your head out of the gutter. Anyway, so not every vampire. Here's the next question. Not every vampire is named Count Dracula. Which vampire movie or TV show is connected to the vampire character named Jerry Dandridge? So which vampire movie or TV show is connected to the character Jerry Dandridge? Is it London After Midnight, The Lost Boys, or Fright Night? So the character's name is Jerry Dandridge. What movie is that from? London After Midnight, The Lost Boys, or Fright Night? Bruce the K-Fang. That's great. That is great. Okay, I got a couple correct answers. Both are already on the board. So I'll give them a shout out in a second. But let's see here. Cool. So, congratulations. So yes, Random or Doom, you got the answer correct first. It is indeed Fright Night. So Alice McCarthy, you were the first American to get that correct. So congratulations to that, but you're already on the list. So that means that Ryan S. is the next person eligible. So Ryan S. is on the board. But yes, that is indeed the correct answer. So good job. Congratulations once again to Random Nerd of Doom for getting that correct answer first. And then Alice McCarthy being the first American. And then the second American, Ryan S. Congratulations, good sir. Apollo Patriot says, I'm going to do that with bacon. Bacon sounds pretty damn good. Captain Assad says, Odin, I'm a real American. Fight for the rights. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Fight for the right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Oh, yeah. Got a little of that. Alrighty. For those that don't know, that is a reference to, I don't know if we can call him great, but the man known as Hulk Hogan. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and we'll keep this going. So it's the same line of questioning about characters not named Count Dracula and which TV or movie they are a part of. So let's keep going. Let's keep going with this line of thinking. Tina put a lot of work into this, and so I'm going to make it work. If I can make it work, I'm going to make it work. Okay. So again, it's the same basic question. So again, not every vampire is named Count Dracula. So you're going to be putting the correct answer for which vampire character named, and I'll give you the name of the character, and you'll have to tell me which is the correct movie or TV show that they are. Cabin Asset, got you already. Random Nerd Dune says, what if I got American citizenship tomorrow? Could I get the code? Well, here's the big problem, Random, is it's not that I don't want to give you the code. It's just that when I give you the code, because it's American specific, when you try and put it in, if you try and follow the instructions, but you're in the UK, it won't work. You won't have access to it. You might be able, again, I don't know if there's a way around that. I don't know if you use a VPN, if that will get you around it. But I think that means you'll have to use a VPN every time to access the site. It's just, all I know is that I've tried to give digital codes in the past to people outside the United States, and they haven't been able to use it. It's come up with an error. It's just not been able to work, and it's because they're not from America. So it's nothing against anyone non-American. It's just that the codes won't work. That's the only reason why. Cabin Asset says, Bone Saws ready. Rest in peace, Macho Man. Absolutely rest in peace, Macho Man. Some of the best commercials of all time were the Macho Man commercials with him doing the Slim Jim. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Random Nerd says, I'm Canadian, but I will try. All right, Random. Again, you are still on the list because you've made it very apparent you want to stay on. I just gonna let you know. There's a chance that the code will not work for you, and there's nothing I can do about it. So if the code doesn't work for you, then at that point, I'll ask just that you don't give it away to anyone else, and that way I can give it away in the future. But we'll cross that bridge if and when we get to it. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Damn right, Orange Chat Reviews. All right, let me go ahead and give some love to my D-Live people who are being extremely patient with me. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Cornian, thank you very much for the follow. People, thank you for the ice cream. Captain Dean Heiss, thank you for the ice cream donation. Will Gentry says, oh my gosh, you so have to Google Video Nasties. There's even a song about it in an episode of The Young Ones. It just sounds wrong. Part of me just doesn't want to, because something tells me that it's a troll job. I just can't tell what's right anymore. Captain Darkstar says, have you watched AEW Dynamite? Yes, I've watched both episodes. First episode had a great opening match, and then everything else was just kind of okay. Second episode was better. It was a more finely tuned machine, but it definitely has that WCW feel, but it's not WCW heyday feel. And so it's not quite there yet. I'm hoping that it will get there at some point. It's just not quite there yet. Yeah, Stray Dog 65 says that the sites are probably geo-blocked and you have to use a VPN. I imagine that's the case. If we do find out, so if Random Nerd does win and he has to use a VPN to make it work, and he does make it work, then I'll have that be a thing that I'll put out in the future if I ever give away, saying, hey, if you're not American, you could use technically a VPN, but then you have to pay for a VPN. I know there's some free VPNs, but sometimes those are kind of like traps for viruses and such. But that's why I'll let you have. Asperly says that Jericho promo, though. Oh, the Jericho promo was great. No, the Jericho promo was solid. And Captain Darkstar says, I agree. Yeah, no, the Jericho promo was some of the best stuff I've seen. Okay, moving on to the next question. So again, so Tina says, just jump around on the vampire questions. Pick a few good ones. I'm going to do what I can. Because I can only go for another about 30 minutes or so, because I do need to, at some point, get some sleep and spend some time with the wife. All right, so this is the same line of questioning, right? So these are all vampires that are not named Dracula. And so you're going to be telling me the name of the movie that the character that I'm going to give you appeared in. So, which vampire by the name of, or rather, what show or movie did the vampire known as Marguerite Chopin appear in? Was it House of Dark Shadows, Vampire, or Interview with a Vampire? So once again, the character name of Margaret Chopin. What show or movie did they appear in? Was it House of Dark Shadows, Vampire, or Interview with a Vampire? But Odin, do they sparkle? No, they do not sparkle. Were video nasties for a short period of time. They were available in the UK on the VHS, but they were banned in cinemas. Okay, Aiden Vickery, I got you. The originals. So Margaret Chopin. Margaret Chopin. No one has gotten the correct answer yet. No one has gotten the correct answer yet. I think we have a correct answer finally. Yep. Mark Lazerth. Congratulations, Mark Lazerth. I think you're already on my list, though. You are. So let's see if there's anyone that's going to get it. First person after Lazerth. First person after Alex, after Mark Lazerth. Boom. Peter Sharon. Peter Sharon. There you go. So Mark Lazerth got it right first. But he's already on the list. So Peter Sharon. There you go. Did I enjoy Macho Man's rap career? I didn't really follow his rap career all that much. Did not really keep up with that career. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let me skip a few of these. Ooh, let's do this one. Because this is one that actually I know now that I hear the name. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. There we go. Stephanie B. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Stephanie B. How's it going? How's it going? Okay, the next question, same line of questioning. So this is all the name of a movie or TV show. I will give you the character name. This is one that people might be able to figure out, especially some of the younger audiences out there. Some of the older audiences too, maybe, if you're a fan of the genre, for sure. But which movie or TV show features a vampire by the name of Bill Compton? Is it The Lost Boys, True Blood, or Fright Night? So which show or movie features the character known as Bill Compton? The Lost Boys, True Blood, or Fright Night? Alrighty, here we got some correct names in the chat. So congratulations. The first person that got that one correct is indeed Alex McCarthy. So congratulations, Alex McCarthy. You indeed got that right. But the first person that's not already on the list that got the correct answer is Jeremy Swiggs. So congratulations to Jeremy Swiggs. Good job, bud. It is indeed True Blood. Jeremy Swiggs is on the list. Jeremy Swiggs. Congratulations, good sir. Congratulations. ZB says, go back to humming Christmas stuff, please. I love how we're in October, where the main thing is, of course, Halloween, and someone's asking me to hum Christmas tunes. Why is that? Why is that? Alice Garley says, of course I'm going to get that right. I live in Louisiana, and my wife is named Suki. Is your wife's name really Suki? Oh, man. Jeremy Swig says, yes, get healed by the beard. Yes, indeed. Healed by the beard. Yes, indeed. All right, let us see here. Ooh, that's a good one. Some of my old school audience might get that. I've seen a couple people try and put that as an answer. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and put that up here. Don't want to have the answer up there, that's for sure. Alice McCarthy, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Glinzer says, how many of these questions do you know the answer to? Not many. The last one, I think, was the first one that I legitimately probably could have figured out on my own. Aiden Vickery says, for any of us that might fancy putting a trivia quiz together for you, how many questions are on the quiz so we don't go over the top? Yeah, basically, try and keep it within like 20 or less. That way I can handle it. HyperX13 says, sorry I had to leave the stream. My cat left a dead chipmunk on my doorstep. Damn, son. Alice Bradley says, it used to just be a nickname for the longest time, but she changed it legally when we got married. Oh, damn. That makes a little bit more sense. Oh, yeah. Tina has stumped me with a lot of these questions. That is for sure. All right. What's going on, D-Live fam? Mr. PI says, you have to give answer to all questions. Otherwise, people won't sleep. I've been given the answers. I've been given them. All right. So this is the same line of questioning once again. This time, the character's name. So again, you're trying to tell me the TV show or movie that this character was featured in. So, what movie or television show featured the character who was a vampire? The character that was a vampire who went by the name of David. Was it Interview with a Vampire, Fright Night, or The Lost Boys? Interview with a Vampire, Fright Night, or The Lost Boys? I'd say this one's one that probably other people will get. Boom! We got a few correct answers, including from someone that has not been added onto the list yet. So, Alice McCarthy, you got the answer correct first. It is indeed The Lost Boys. So, David is a character featured by The Lost Boys. Also, it was played by Kiefer Sutherland, who played David the Vampire on The Lost Boys. But the person that had not gotten a correct answer yet is Laura. Ryan stole my fanfiction story. So, Laura, congratulations. You're added onto the list. Congratulations, you're added onto the list. You're added onto the list. Demajanai is here. What's going on, Demajanai? Hail, brother. Hail to you. Hail to you. Laura's very excited with a wee. And Laura loves that movie. Yeah, I figured that. I saw a lot of people putting that for answers they didn't know. They put The Lost Boys, and I figured that that's a movie that a lot of people would probably have seen. That's another one that I have not seen myself. CBS. What? I don't know if anyone's gonna get that. I'm gonna choose. Oh, that's. I like how she adds commentary to certain things, and it's wonderful. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. We'll get rid of. Okay, we'll get rid of these. We'll get rid of those. All right, so this will be the last of the vampire line of questioning. So again, this will be the last of the vampire line of questioning before moving on to a different line of questioning. Okay. This is one that I've never heard of before in my life. Alex McCarthy says, I told you I am the Brock. And up. I forgot to hide it. And I forgot to hide it. Oh, Lord. I don't think anyone saw it, though. I don't think anyone saw it. We'll see. No one's saying anything, so. Random Nardoon says, is Underworld in the list of vampires and pig episodes? I have not seen that one on the list. Harabentho, does the fact that the Chinese government banned Winnie the Pooh mean that there's less likelihood of your theory about Disney having a special deal with it being correct? As I said before, I had no evidence to back it up. I just had speculation on my part. I still hold to it because obviously, you know, China cares about money, and China can work in a way where they can make deals and then also still be a crap, government. Apollo says, you know that there's a good website called Kahoot and we can all join the game. That's true. That is true. We might do that one night. I use Kahoot actually with my students. I just never thought of it being applicable because I just know the biggest problem with Kahoot is that everything would be delayed, and that would be a problem. If we were in a classroom together, if we were in an auditorium together, it would definitely be viable. The problem with Kahoot, though, is that the questions would have to post on my screen, and there's a delay in the stream, meaning that most people probably wouldn't even answer the question by the time it ended. And again, great recommendation, but unfortunately, I don't think it would work out. Alex Garley says, I'm on the phone so I can see the letters. Okay, I gotcha. Odin, why are you not talking the greatest vampire movie of all time? Twilight. Teenage girls said so. Oh yeah, sure. All right. It looks like no one actually saw the question. So the next question, the last question between of the name, the person whose character's name I'll give you, what TV show or movie were they a part of? And so, what movie or television show was the character of Mick St. John a part of? Was Mick St. John a vampire character in True Blood, Moonlight, or The Lost Boys? So Mick St. John, were they a character in True Blood, Moonlight, or The Lost Boys? Wow, people knew this one, I'm assuming by process of elimination. Oh, man. Anyway, it was indeed Moonlight. So Laura, Random Notre Doom got that one correct first. Then Laura got it. Jeremy Swiggs next. Bruce did not. So the next person that was not already on my list was Venom Broly, 93. So Venom Broly, you will get added onto the list. Venom Broly. Venom Broly. But the answer was indeed Moonlight. And here's the funny thing. She says, Moonlight was the CBS Vampire Police procedural, which ran from 2007 to 2008. Yes, that was a thing, she added on. I had never heard of it before in my life, but oh Lord. That's interesting that that was a thing. That is extremely interesting that that was a thing. Alrighty. All right. Yeah. All right. How's my D-Live fam doing? D-Live fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Will Gender says, I was about to say we all just saw the questions and the answers to that one. It looks like the YouTube fan didn't quite catch it, though. Let's see. Tatar Invader, what's going on, bruv? How y'all doing? Random Nerd says, who would win in a fight, Blade or Edward Cullen? Blade, dude. Blade would destroy Edward Cullen. Are you kidding me? Howard Benther says, have you seen the trailer for Disney's Jungle Cruise? If so, what are your thoughts on it? It looks so convoluted, man. They're taking the concept from a ride and trying to turn it into a movie, which has worked in the past, Pirates of the Caribbean. However, this one to me is so obscure as a choice, I just don't quite get it. I don't know why they chose this one to make a movie off of. And I love The Rock, and I like a lot of the people in the cast, but just rubbed me the wrong way. Alice Carly says, I am killing the vamp questions. I knew you would. Paula Patriot says, Ghost Rider versus Brie Larson. Ghost Rider, of course. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Come on, bruh. All right, let's get the next question. Oh, that sounds funny. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, this should be fun. Calvin Assett says, Odin, if Edward won against Blade, it would be racist. Have I seen Shadow of the Vampire? No, Harvard event, though. I have not seen Shadow of the Vampire. Alrighty, here. So, moving on from the vampire questions a little bit, right? Anyway, here is the next question. The next question is this. What science fiction horror movie not only featured Psycho's Janet Leigh, but Motel Hell's Rory Calhoun and Star Trek's DeForest Kelly? Was it Night of the Lupus, Lepus? Night of the Lepus, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, or War of the Worlds? So which science fiction horror film featured Janet Leigh, Rory Calhoun, and DeForest Kelly? Night of the Lepus, Invasion of the Body Snatcher, or War of the Worlds? I must be destroying that name pronunciation. Oh man, let's see what we got. Alice Carly says, I like Twilight Story. You're disgusting. Let's see. All right, Ryan S., you got that answer correct first. You're already on the list. And it is indeed Night of the Lepus. Lepus? Night of the Lepus? And so the person that got that correct that's not already on the list, I believe, is Hardwick Bentho. Everyone else is on the list so far. But yes, Ryan S., you got it right. Bruce, you got it correct. And Random Nerd Doom, you got that one correct too. But I believe Hardwick Bentho was the first person that was not already on the list. So congratulations. You're on my list now, Hardwick. Hardwick Bentho. All right. I'm only going to do maybe one or two more questions. That way the list is not too big for people to win. Lipus. Tina says it's pronounced Lipus. Lipus? Lipus? Is that what you mean? And she added this note to it. She says, the story of bunny rabbits who become giant mutant bunny rabbits. That sounds fantastic. Let's see. Orange Eye Review says, someone did a pro-level troll and trick Twitter peeps saying the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer was out. It was a trailer to the 60s movie. That's amazing. How do you get away with that in today's age? That's amazing. Venom Burley says, question about werewolf movies. I'm sure they're on there. I am sure that they are on there. Harabender says, I once saw J.J. Abrams described as being like Steven Spielberg if someone had hit him over the head with a mystery box. Jeremy Swiggs says, we're on Odin's list. Man, I'm glad I called that guy. Damn right, Billy Madison. Jay Stowe says, looks like something Pepe Le Pew would say. It definitely seems like something Pepe Le Pew would say. And do they have giant Lepus Easter eggs? I don't know. Stop making me say that name. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alrighty here. Name them. Okay. Okay. This unseen. Saba, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Is that obscure? That seems obscure. I don't know. I don't know about that one. But we'll do it. This is what happens when I don't know as much as the incredible person that put this list together. Odin's Lepus blog. Stop, man. Apollo Patriot, why SJW is destroying our movies and video games. Orange Eye Review says, I like being on Odin's list better than being on Sheldon Cooper's. That's true. I don't think anyone would want to be on that list. Jeremy Swiggs says, like totally as if. Like totally as if. These are indeed good people. All right, so here's the next question. Name the movie which featured this unseen character by the name of Captain Howdy. Is it Saw, The Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, or Poltergeist? So name the movie which featured this unseen character of Captain Howdy. Was it Saw, The Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, or Poltergeist? Lepus waffle happening, says Alex McCarthy. Oh, man, oh, man. Fafaro Leon, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. You're awesome. I don't see anyone getting it quite yet. Let me look back through it. Captain Howdy. No ideas. SpongeBob. The Room. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. Was it Howdy Doody? No, it's not Howdy Doody. Oh, man. Come on, people. Come on. Toy Story. Is this test graded on a curve? If this was a test, there definitely would have to be a curve for it. I just wanted to hear you say something weird earlier. P.S. Lepus, lepus, lepus. Oh, thank you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Aiden Vickery. I see Aiden Vickery has gotten it correct. Yes, indeed. It is indeed Exorcist. Lord, that took a while. It is indeed The Exorcist. Peabody says, all these questions are obscure. Tina likes it that way. That is very true. And Stray Dog asks, what is your favorite vampire? I like Count Dracula myself. But indeed, the answer is Exorcist. So Aiden Vickery, you get your name added to the list. Aiden Vickery, I know you're also one of my non-American peeps. So just remember that these are all going to be American codes. So you might be able to make it work with a VPN, but I cannot promise that. And we'll work those things out towards the end, unless you want to give it away to someone else. Put Tina on the list in my place. Okay. All right. Thank you, Aiden Vickery. That's very kind of you. She did put this list together, so I think that she should have her name on the list. Good job. Aiden Vickery, man. That's how you do it. That is how you do it, man. Let me go ahead and hide that so that way I don't show the answer again like I did last time. Alrighty. Unseen character. We're going to have one more unseen character, and then this is going to be the last question before we shut it down. I'm going to go ahead and keep the list, though, because I think that we might do at least one more trivia night this month, and I'll let y'all know in the future when that will be. We'll probably do it towards the end of the month. We'll do another... we might even do a longer stream then, but I can only do about an hour and a half tonight, so let me go ahead and get this one. So this is another unseen character. So this is going to be you choosing the name of a movie that features a specific unnamed character. Hold on one second. Let me check out what some people on the list. So Sammy B says Utopia. Also, if you're putting longer questions and such, I'm not trying to just skip people's questions. It's just I don't have the patience tonight for it, just because we're doing the trivia, and so I'll take if anyone has like a short comment or a short question, I'll handle that. But we're not doing the full show tonight with longer questions, so I'm not trying to skip anybody. Apollo Patriot says, you better not be giving away dirty movies. Oh, no. Jeremy Swig says, please say loudly, who wants to go outside? Who wants to go outside? Nothing. Lord. We have not gone through all the questions. We got plenty more questions, but this will be the last question of the evening. So the final question of the evening to the YouTube fan is this. So this is another unseen character. So what movie features the unseen character that goes by the name of Jody? Which movie features the unseen character Jody? Is it the Amityville Horror, Poltergeist, Paranormal Activity, or the Blair Witch Project? You have to put the name of the movie. That is the name of the game. Name of the movie is the way it goes. Name of the movie is the way it goes. Name of the movie is the way it goes. And I think we got a correct answer. Let me just double head and awful spelling. Let's see. So we do have some correct answers here. So let me just go ahead. The correct answer is indeed the Amityville Horror. The correct answer is indeed the Amityville Horror. And the first person to put Amity is Tommy. So Tommy, congratulations. You're added onto the list, good sir. So Tommy was the first person to answer that correctly. We had 70B answer it too. Ryan S., you got it correct as well. Random Notre Doom, you got it correct as well. Here's the best part about it, though. Jody's character was the name of the demonic pig. Apparently, in the Amityville Horror, there is a demonic pig, and its name is Jody. Mark Lazar says, put Father Christopher Miller in my place. All right, man. You got it. Mark Lazar doing. That's awesome, man. Again, we have a very, very generous group here. Father Christopher Miller. Father. That's awesome. Apollo Patriot says, Jeremy needs to make a Waffle House. I would totally go on. Go to it. Wouldn't that be amazing? Harvard Bentho, how do you pronounce Filigui Migla Muath Cthulhu Relay Wagana Fernagi? That's how I pronounce it. I have no idea. I guess the puppies are already out. Yeah, so Freya already took the puppies. That's the reason why. Jeremy Swiggs, you're trying to wake up my puppies. How dare you? All right, so we've gotten to the part of the show where I'll be picking winners who will have first dibs on the movies that I'll be giving away tonight. So hold on. Mr. PY says, don't get me wrong, we love our Tina, but she likes to put us to the Tina test. You're damn right. And she is indeed amazing at it. Ziner Creative, what's going on over on DLAF, fam? How's it going? All right, so let's go ahead and pick some people. So the people on the list are Bruce, Father Christopher Miller, Random Nerd of Doom, Jake117, Orange Chat Reviews, Zach, Greg, Mr. Roy, Alice McCarthy, Ryan S., Peter Sharon. It's moving too quickly. Peter Sharon, Laura, Jeremy Swiggs, Venom Broly, Harvick Bentho, Tina, and Tommy. And that's HyperNext 13 as well. All right, that's everybody. So, whoever wins, I'll list off the movies that I have available on Digital Code, and then you get to choose. And we'll pick several winners tonight. So, the first winner is Random Nerd of Doom. So, Random Nerd of Doom, remember that I cannot promise that the code's going to work for you, even with a VPN. So, you can try it if you wish. But let me know if you do indeed want to claim a digital code, Random Nerd of Doom. Let me know. And then I'll have to write down the options. Or rather, the one that you choose. So don't worry, there's plenty of more people that is going to win. All right, he does want to claim it. All right, and then do you have a movie in mind out of the ones I mentioned earlier, if you were here? If not, the movies that I have available are John Wick 3, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Let's just see. I also have Alien 4th Anniversary, Get Out, The Natural, Bohemian Rhapsody, Brightburn, Detective Pikachu, Endgame, E.T., How to Train Your Dragon 3, Jurassic Park, Predator, plus a couple other Predator movies, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Schindler's List. So let me know which one of those you wish to claim. Detective Pikachu. All right, so random, if for any reason it doesn't work, please let me know so that way I can keep that video and that code available for another person in the future. All right, man? Email me. You know how it goes. Email me, and I'll get the code to you. So email me by the end of the stream so I can get that out to you. All right, the next winner. The next winner is Jake117. Congratulations, Jake117. Claim your prize. Jake117, claim your prize. Jake117, claim your prize. It's Odin's movieblog at gmail.com. The Valkyries will be posting that in the chat. You should also be able to find it in the description of this video as well. Congratulations, Jake117. Are you still here? Is Jake still here? Does he forfeit his prize or does he claim it? Or is he thinking about the movie that he wants to claim? Let's see. There he is. Stephanie B just posted the email. Thank you very much, Stephanie B. I appreciate that. All right, we'll give Jake about another minute before Batman. Where are you? Rachel, where are you? It could have been he jumped in and thought that. I mean, to be honest, what do you expect? I'm going to hunt you down? I expect me. I'm going to hunt you down. You expect me to hunt you down? What do you think this is? You think I can read minds? Think I can just read minds at this point? All right, we'll move on to the next person, and if by the end of the next person's round he has not claimed his prize, we will give his spot away. The next winner is, oh, this makes me happy, Father Christopher Miller. Congratulations, Father. Father, are you here? Father, are you here? Claim your prize. Jake had to go train race his Aiden Vickery. Father Christopher Miller, claim your prize, Father. Godzilla, boom, he knew right away. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. You got it, man. You got it, Father. So you know the way it goes. Email me, Father. That way I can send you the code. If Twitter works better for you as well, I could probably send the image to you over on Twitter as well. Either way, just let me know. Either way. Haven't seen it yet, Father. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you'll have a chance to see it now. All right, Jake did not come back in, so Jake is going to be taken off the list. So let's go ahead and pick another winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The next winner is Zach Gregg. Zach Gregg, claim your prize. Zach Gregg, claim your prize, Zach Gregg. Zach Gregg, claim your prize. And congratulations once again to Father and also to Random Nerd of Doom for your victories. Zach Gregg, claim your prize. All right, Random, I'll email you back after the stream at some point. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Zach Gregg still here? Zach Gregg, claim your prize. Just email. Perfect, Father. Thank you very much. Is Zach Gregg still amongst us? Is Zach Gregg still amongst us? All right, let's jump over to the D-Live fam real quick. Will Gentry says, yeah, it's true about the Tina test. I have not known the answer to a single question tonight. You're not alone. Let's see. Ziner Creative, thank you very much for the 2 ice cream donation. I appreciate you. All right, Zach Gregg is indeed still here. All right, yeah, I can still list off. So the movies that I have are, I still have 1 copy of Godzilla King of the Monsters. I have Alien 4th Anniversary Edition, Get Out, The Natural, Bohemian Rhapsody, Brightburn, Endgame, E.T., How to Train Your Dragon 3, Jurassic Park, John Wick 3, Predator, Predators, and Predator 2, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Schindler's List. And the Predators code is apparently all 1 code. So those are the options I have. Zach Gregg says Endgame. Ooh, claiming the Endgame. Yeah. That way you don't have to pay Disney for it. That's a good man right there. Hyphen says, these awards are as gripping as the 11-time Oscar-winning Return of the King. These are just prizes, man. We haven't even gotten to the Wednesday Raven Awards, which is our version of the Oscars here on the Odin's Movie Vlog channel. Let me tell you. All right, let's go with another winner. The next winner is, oh man, I'm glad he won because he is D-Live fam, Mr. Roy. Are you still here? Mr. Roy on the D-Live fam. Mr. Roy, claim your prize on D-Live. Mr. Roy, are you still around? Are you still listening? Mr. Roy, can you hear me? Captain Mr. Roy. Hypern says the Wednesday Raven Awards are greater than the Oscars. Oh, well, thank you. Captain Mr. Roy is here. So, Captain Mr. Roy, which movie code do you want? So, I still have John Wick. I still have a Godzilla King of the Monsters code. I also have Alien 4th Anniversary, Get Out, The Natural, Bohemian Rhapsody, Brightburn, E.T., How to Train Your Dragon 3, Jurassic Park, The Predator, multiple Predator code, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Schindler's List. So let me know which of those movies you wish to claim. Are the Wednesday Raven Awards even going to be held on a Wednesday? No. You'll have to look into the deep history of the Otis Movie Vlog channel to find out. Mr. Roy claims How to Train Your Dragon 3. That's a good choice. I've actually never seen it before. But I hear that it was a pretty good ending to the trilogy. Congratulations, Captain Mr. Roy. Nigel says, I wish you had hosted this trivia alternating between your Jason Statham and John Madden voices. Maybe next time. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. Well, you see, when you have a play, you put out the play and, throw the ball down the field. The Jason Statham voice just hurts. Oi, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to speak your name, and you're going to speak back to me. Oi, all right. Ziner Creator says, I missed out on the quiz. I was asleep. Oh, it's all good, man. We'll have another trivia night this month. Will Gentry says, well, yeah, I didn't think they were on a Wednesday for the first time round. Oh, man. All right, let's pick another winner. Let us see here. All right, he already won. All right, we got a new winner. We got Venom Broly. Venom Broly, claim your prize. Venom Broly, claim your prize. And Mr. Roy, email me, man. You know how to do it. Email me, odinsmovievlog@gmail.com. That way I can email you the code. Venom Broly. Venom Broly is here. What's going on, Venom Broly? So which movie do you want to claim? Let me know if you need me to repeat any of those options. Broly is still the worst DBZ character. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Apollo Patriot, I would say, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Happy birthday to your sister, Random Mirror Dune. It looks like Random is trying to give his code away to Steph. And Steph's saying, no, I can't take your code. We got too many awesome people in the chat. He says, I can't take it. I am French. Okay, gotcha, Venom. Venom, there's two options. You can either take the code, try a VPN if you have a VPN to see if you can use it. Again, I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think it would. I feel like these companies would probably find a way to make that not work. So you can either claim it still, or you're trying to gift it away as well, or I don't VPN. That's all good, man. Yeah, that's why I leave it as an option to you. So it sounds like he's trying to give it to 70B. So 70B, is there any movie that's been mentioned tonight that you would like for yourself? Sounds like he's gifting it to you. Sounds like he's gifting you the code. 70B, is there a movie that's been mentioned tonight that you want for yourself? For Steph, movie she wants. Boom, Venom Broly, a gentleman and a scholar, is Venom Broly 93. Very generous of you, Venom Broly. You're awesome, man. Very, very nice indeed. 70B, Endgame has already been taken. Endgame has already been taken. So here are the ones I still have available. I have Alien 4th Anniversary, Godzilla King of the Monsters, because I have an extra one of those. Get Out, The Natural, Bohemian Rhapsody, Brightburn, E.T., Jurassic Park, John Wick 3, Predator Package, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Schindler's List. Mayor Jeremy, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing just fine. Ever played PUBG? No, I've never played PUBG. Actually, no, I've tried it once and was so bad at it I stopped. I've watched a lot of gameplay of PUBG. That's what I thought. I need to watch some Gamera. It would be interesting. Gamera? What is that? I don't think that sounds like anything that I would want to see. 70B, you got it. 70B is claiming Bohemian Rhapsody. Good choice. That's actually a really good film. I really like Bohemian Rhapsody. Grandmaster Yoda says that they still have the Endgame Steelbook, not sold out after all. Yeah, a lot of the copies have been sold, though. It's been selling a heck of a lot better, I will say that much, than Captain Marvel did. Apollo Patriot recommends Tom Clancy games. I'll do one problem. Why is Gamera? Gamera is really neat. Gamera is full of turtle meat. We all love Gamera. What, father? Gamera is a kaiju who looks like a giant flying turtle. Oh, monster turtle. Okay, I got you. Cool. All right, we'll do two more. We'll do two more because we still got plenty of codes left. We'll do two more from this list of winners. So the second to last person to win is Peter Sharon. Peter Sharon, what's going on, man? Claim your prize, Peter Sharon. Claim your prize. Hybrid says, so last Strema was about mutant pigs. Now it's about kaiju turtles. I know, seriously. Oh, man. So, Peter Sharon, claim your prize. Peter Sharon. Godzilla. You got it, man. Boom. He knows what he wants. All right, that's the last of my Godzilla codes. All right. Congratulations, Peter Sharon. So again, email me odinsmovieblog@gmail.com, and I will get your code to you. And remember that if you are an American, the code should be perfectly fine. If you're not an American, you might have some problems. So, and I cannot help. All right, let's go ahead and pick one more winner. And the last winner, and this is very appropriate. This is extremely appropriate. This was gifted, and I think it's very appropriate for the last person. And that person is Tina. Congratulations, Tina. You are the last winner of the evening. Claim your prize. Hardman says, have you seen the trailer for The Kingsman? If so, what are your thoughts on it? It actually looks pretty good. I don't know why they're continuing in this universe. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I thought the first film was good. The second film sucked. And I don't know. I like the cast. It could be good, but I'm also just kind of over it. I don't know. That pronunciation of Gamera. Gamera? Am I saying it wrong? Super Anime Gamer says, no, I missed it. It's a story, my dude. I was reading and totally forgot about the stream. No problem at all, man. It's all good, Super. It is all good. Let's see. What's left? Because I think my brother has almost all those movies. Okay, I'll list them off again. So currently I've got Alien, the 40th Anniversary Edition. I have got Get Out, The Natural, Brightburn, E.T., Jurassic Park, John Wick 3, Predators, and another, 3 Predator movies. In fact, let me find that out. Predator, Predator 2, and Predators, all one code. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Schindler's List. Those are the movies that I have left. Get Out is a fantastic film. Peter, thank you for emailing me, man. I'll get to you after the stream is over. Harvard says, I haven't seen the other 2 Kingsman movies, but the period setting interests me. Oh, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of things that interest me. It's a part of the franchise, and the franchise was not going in a good direction. Bruce says, Rosetta is streaming now. Very cool, very cool. Surprised that she didn't stop by tonight at all. She normally jumps in. Tina says, The Natural is wonderful. Bring it on. Boom. Good job. I figured you would choose a classy film like that. The Natural. Perfect. For anyone that did not win tonight, very, very sorry indeed. Congratulations on getting the questions that you got correct. We will be doing another trivia night and giveaway, so everything will be reset. As of next stream, and it'll be later in the month. I'll try and keep you guys posted on social media and such about when that will be. We still got plenty of questions from Tina to go through. I'll try and make sure that it's a little bit more organized, so that way there's not as much time in between questions. And and I'm sure that some new digital codes might be sent my way by that time as well. And I might have other things to give away too. I don't know. It'll depend on where we are at that time. But you guys are freaking awesome. So let me just go ahead and just shout out some people's really, really quick. So let me shout out my October patrons. There was one person I think that had an issue and wasn't on the list and then got re-added onto the list. So let me just go through my active patrons real quick because I want to make sure that any person that is a patron is going to get shouted out as they deserve. So let us see here. Okay, I need active. Why do you keep changing? I just want active. What? You drunk? What is this? What is this? Patreon, are you drunk? Patreon, are you drunk? There we go. Alrighty, let's see here. Brian P. Edward Coleman. Very, very sorry indeed. Oh, the dates would probably help. Coleman. There he is. There's the dude. There's my dude right there. Even though I think that this person is already a part of it, but we'll find out. There's one weird thing going on. I'll have to talk to my Valkyries about that. Captain Mr. Roy, thank you for that 5 ice cream donation over on the D Lives. I appreciate that very much. Darkstar says, I have a new digital code to give out. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. Can't wait to add that to the list. Will Gentry then says, is Kingman the one with Colin Firth in it? Where's the secret agent? Yes. Anyway, let me give a huge shout out to my patrons of October: Animation Commentator, Baptist 702, Brian P., Dion, Edward Coleman, Elizabeth M., Enrique Evangelista, Entertainment Hacker, Father Christopher Miller, Frank the Tank and the Shawhan Weird Dog Clan, Harold Francis, the Hunga Chunga Funky Monkey, Inflame Wood, Trap Productions, Jason Clark, Jeffrey Toon, JJ Jonathan Jerebeck, Mad Mitch Dunaway, Mr. Peabody and his evil twin, Orange Hat Reviews, Outpost Dyer, Patrick Layden, Perpetual Punster, Reef Magos, Rosetta Allen, Sir Lancelazzo, Theodore Bendon, The DJD Show, Those Two Ball Guys, US Dutch Kitty, and What an ABC. Thank you so much for being awesome and beautiful people. And also a huge shout out to my current subscribers, Drunken Welfare Man, Mr. Roy, Box, History Girl, Tina B. Thank you so much again for putting together the giveaways, or rather, thank you so much for putting together the trivia for tonight. G2 Cool 99, Darkstar 57, Laura Story, Alice McCarthy, US 888209 Fast, Fan Addicts of Film, Dean Heiss, Harold Francis, Jerry Rod the Beer Guru, Nebanon G. Adams, and ZK Man. You are all amazing and beautiful people, and thank you so much again. D-Lab people, you stick around. You know how it goes. I'll be filling that chest up in a little bit to take care of you. And everyone watching on the YouTube, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for participating. Hope you had fun with it. And again, I know that this is not everyone's cup of tea, and this will not be what we'll be doing every single Saturday. We'll have another Saturday stream in the future in October where we will finish off the trivia, or at least try to finish off as much of the trivia as possible. Bruce says, I would have given you some new codes, but I've been giving them to Stephanie. Hey, no problem at all, Bruce. No problem at all. She then says, jibber jabber. You guys are freaking awesome. If you won tonight, so Random Doom, Father Christopher Miller, Zach Gregg, Mr. Roy, Steph, Peter, Sharon, and Tina, please email me, odinsmovieblog@gmail.com. And I wrote down the names of the movies you want. I will send you the codes, and they should work. But as I said before, if for any reason you're not in the United States, it might not work. And if there's an issue, just let me know, and I will try and help you as best as I possibly can. Because, again, these were all codes that were gifted to me, so I cannot vouch for the reliability of them. However, everything that Jay Stowe has sent me so far has worked pretty damn well. So anyway, you guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys so much. We will be having our Monday night stream. No, scratch that, reverse it. We'll be having our next stream on Tuesday for the One Man Low Council. Please make sure you tip your waiters on the way out. Make sure you give some thanks to the Valkyries in the chat. Tina and Steph, thank you so much for being the moderators tonight. And then once again, huge shout out to shout out to Tina. Of course, shout out Steph and Tina both. But shout out to Tina for putting together all the questions and for making sure that I'm staying on task with everything. So anyway, you guys freaking rock. Thanks again, Jay Stowe, for all of the codes you've been sending me. And to anyone else, Bruce, Mitch, and anyone else that sent me codes. Alex McCarthy mentioned early in the stream too. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys so much. D-Lab people, stick around. And I'll be emailing people back very, very soon. Have a wonderful night. And as always, God bless.